And so you should stay clear and not fight the man that has received what's called the grace or received the power or the spirit of freedom. Don't fight that man. Fighting that man will destroy your life. It may even cost you what you will never, you and your generation may continue to suffer it. So I am not here to begin to, follow anybody or sign anybody. I am here to throw the light of what I am seeing in the spirit, because the spiritual always control the physical. And when I'm giving the message that's called the spiritual message, I pass it raw the way it is. So Simon is a man that has already been filled and also possessed fully with the spirit of freedom. The spirit of freedom is not the kind of spirit that you joke with. When Jesus came upon the face of the earth, he said, the spirit of the Father is upon me, for he has anointed me. The spirit of the Lord has come upon me. He has anointed me to preach good tidings, to spread the good news, to carry the word of God all over the place. And Jesus went about, was doing exactly what the spirit of the Father possessed him to do. And that same spirit was what made him live to the extent that he died on the cross and was buried, and on the third day he resurrected, because there's a spirit that quickened the dead body, and the spirit quickened Jesus, and Jesus went up and began to do exactly what he came to the world to do. So Simon Ekpa, you are saying, is a disciple of what's called freedom fighting, and the spirit of freedom has fully possessed him, and you can never separate him from that spirit, and they can never one day wake up and talk about any other thing rather than talking about freedom. And that is why most of the revelations you are seeing and most of the deep mysteries and deep things that is bringing out here and there is based on the spirit of freedom that is upon his life. So if you want to stop him, go first of all and remove the spirit of freedom out of him. So when you remove the spirit of freedom, then you can have a way. But if you cannot remove the spirit of freedom, you better join him and not fight him. That is what's going on. And then you come to the Biafra land as a Biafra nation. All the people that must talk about freedom are people in the class of what's called Dim Ojumeku Ojugu. We talk about people. You go straight away. You talk about somebody like Namo Decano. You talk about every other person that is not known, but they are hurt. You talk about Simon Ekpa. You talk about major prophet David, Elijah. We are not talking about this freedom based on, we are we want to collect money or this or that. We are talking about the emancipation of God's people. God's people is in Nigeria, and also their light is not shining. It's supposed to shine the way it ought to shine, to change the destiny of Africa, to change the destiny of the people right here in the South Africa, the West Africa, Nigeria side, to change their destiny, to even bring a blessing to Yorubas, to the Hausas, to Fulanis, and everywhere, to bring the lights that will shine permanently. But it is quite unfortunate that some people are.
Samson, I see you. Good morning to you, depending on time. And Chineye MC, my sister, nice to have you. Good morning to you. Thank you for your comment. I really appreciate that. Okay, we are going to start the program properly. But before then, I would like you to like the video. Click on the like button. It's very important. If you can, click on the like button, please. Okay, like the video, like the video, like the video.
Because he's telling them what they want to hear and what they want to believe in. What do our people want to believe in? They believe in falsehood. If you come with the light, they're going to stone you. They will reject you. That is their problem. I guarantee it, and I assure you, I stand on my mother's grave, that house in no way, not in the least, does not belong to Simon and his group, or have anything to do with Biafra.
What is
nothing? On my integrity, on my honor, I tell you this. It is up to you to wiggle or wobble in your confusion, to wiggle or wobble in darkness. It is up to you for what has been hidden from the babes and the suckling has been revealed. From what has been hidden from the wise and the prudent has been revealed to the babe and the suckling. You think we are going wrong with you? You need to listen. For what you make out of things, what you put is like input and output. What you put in is what you get. So you people have chosen to be bamboozled, to be fooled by that buffoon called Simon Epa. If he was right, I would have told you he's so damn right.
Exactly.
I would have told you, I would have followed him. For we are proactive in things about Biafra.
Okay, this is not the reason why we're here actually, but I just stumbled on the video and I noticed that it's talking about PM. This should be the old video, but I want to get what he says clearly. You know, I want to get what he said because I did not quite get what he said. Let me play it again. Before then, let me remove this. Just a moment.
Because he's telling them what they want.
No, wait, hold on. Now I am going to share.
Our people, they believe in falsehood. If you come with the light, they're going to stone you. They will reject you. Because he's telling them what they want to hear and what they want to believe in. What do our people want to believe in? They believe in falsehood. If you come with the light, they're going to stone you. They will reject you. That is their problem. I guarantee it. And I assure you, I stand on my mother's grave. That house, in no way, not in the least, does not belong to Simon and his group or have anything to do with Biafra. Nothing. On my integrity, on my honor, I tell you this. It is up to you to wiggle or wobble in your confusion, to wiggle or wobble in darkness. It is up to you for what has been hidden from the babes and the suckling has been revealed. From what has been hidden from the wise and the prudent has been revealed to the babe and the suckling. You think we are going wrong with you? You need to listen. For what you make out of things, what you put is like input and output. What you put in is what you get. So you people have chosen to be bamboozled, to be fooled by that buffoon called Simon Epa. If he was right, I would have told you he's so damn right.
Exactly.
I would have told you, I would have followed him. For we are proactive in things about Biafra.
He is proactive in things about Biafra in 50 years of his age. And he's proactive. You are proactive, isn't it? You know, I love the way Biafrans are digging out some of this Shirodilat. These are Shirodilat Most of them are. Rat is even better than them. You know, and Kapi, that's a shield rat. They like to act based on what they feel that is they know, not what the truth of the whole thing or like the reality of the situation. They just want to focus on what they want to. So this is old video when they were accusing PM of Biafran house in Maryland, I guess, right? Anyway, like I said, this is not the reason why we're here. We are going to go to the program that brought us here, because we are not going to have a long minutes video. We're not going to have that. We'll come back again. I just finished what I was doing. I was unable to broadcast late hour broadcast and early morning broadcast. Okay, now in different land is not, you cannot say this is early morning, please. Okay. Owen Palace is here. Good morning, sir. Thanks. Thank you so much, brother. You are too much. God bless you for your appreciation. I really appreciate that. Excuse me, one moment. Let me get to our brother. Ready, right up. So that is bad. Okay, so my people, we saw a post from PM, and that post is the reason why I am doing this video. Okay, even though we may touch other things, right? Like we normally do, but the focus is on that post of people they sent to commit themselves to hellfire. They want to send themselves to hellfire because this one they're not going to Chukwuka. Chukwuka will, you know, not everybody that is living with us today is meant for Chukwuka to receive them. Some of them have choose where they will go, and PM have this to say. According to his post, let me share it with us so you can see. Okay, as you can see. Breaking, Nigerian terrorists sent suicide Oyobunigwe to Finland to attack Samanepa as their last option, and they just deported from Abuja airport. This is just to inform them that we are monitoring them, even from the time they dropped them at the Abuja airport to their next destination. We are waiting for you terrorists at the port of entry. Their Finland contact now. The Finland contact knows already he is in the pot of soup. We will never forgive. I remember the end of the terrorist state of Nigeria. I remain the end of the terrorist state of Nigeria. This is your 5th attempt. You are now sending terrorists to Europe. If you know this man called Simon Ekpa, you will stop sleeping. Let me leave it here. It is not yet time for that. The Grand Master, the sea can never dry. Freedom or die. And here we have a departed on time. This, I believe this is the flight detail of this terrorist. And then, you know, when he made this, people were like, just see it as normal post that doesn't really say much. Probably he has something to offer to the freedom of Biafran and all that. But before I go in details of this, to say what I want to say actually, let me let me quickly go to the comment section of Biafrans and maybe probably other people. From there, we move forward. Now, Humble Lion said, "My Prime Minister, you are untouchable. Zuria and their Mumu analog system of doing things. They send the criminal DOS, IPB, Nigerian Criminal PLC. They failed. They keep sending terrorists upon terrorists, and they keep failing. Chukwu Okike Abraham have blessed PM and our government to liberate. I think they mean the government in Israel. And another person said this: PM is more closer to Zuna government more than they think. This Zoo terrorist jihadist caliphate government shall surely learn the hard way. After this liberation of Biafra, anywhere Fulani and Afonja sees any Biafran, they will start peeing in their pants. This one said, all the evil plan of Nigerian terrorists against our PM shall fail. Isaiah 7 verse 7. You know, Biafran were kind of throwing the support. Our PM, our Prime Minister is a spirit. This is how they will be sending terrorists against the West if we destroy it. If we destroy it, dead on arrival, they can't succeed. Not today and not ever. You know, a lot of comments. Let me see if I can get anyone from Afonja or I see. I have one of Afonja immediately. Just like is it as if I know you go soon mad. That's Ola. And let me, if Lev did not comment or what, Prince Bidomoya. Okay, this is another person from Afonja. Fana said, you will be arrested. Just save this tweet. This will really take that. Okay. He knows how to turn his mumu, and they will flood his page with comments, including the and he's also commenting. These are people sponsoring power of our ancestors be with you, Simon Ekpa. And another person, I want to read from Fulefu. I have seen the one of Afonja. Fulefu need to say something here. Where is the mistake? Okay, let me hear what Master said here that this one is trying to talk about.
Somehow, Nigeria is a tumor, a cancerous tumor very dangerous one. Continental and Africa. Let it not be said that the disintegration of Nigeria will somehow bring an end to Africa's position and unity. It is a lie. It's a lie. It will strengthen it. Nigeria is the country driving Africa backwards, being purportedly the most populous nation, black nation in the world, with vast reserves of oil and gas in my land in Biafra. A lot has been expected of Nigeria over the years, but each time they have said, if you terminate Nigeria, it's like a cancer growing somewhere on the body of Africa. Once you get rid of Nigeria, believe you me, Africa will spring to life. Nigeria is a tumor, a cancerous tumor, very dangerous one. Continental and Africa. Let it not be said that the disintegration of Nigeria will somehow bring an end to Africa's position and unity. It is a lie. It's a lie. It will strengthen it. Nigeria is the country driving Africa backwards, being purportedly the most populous nation, black nation in the world, with vast reserves of oil and gas in my land in Biafra. A lot has been expected of Nigeria over the years, but each time they have said, if you terminate Nigeria, it's like a cancer growing somewhere on the body of Africa. Once you get rid of Nigeria, believe you me, Africa will spring to life.
Okay, I just received some tests, and I would like to read it out. One of our brother that lives in somewhere. I'm not gonna tell you where he lives. He have a message for reference that lives in UK. I will share this with you, and I will also put it on my maybe on my community letter. But let me read it out. Please share on your platform, he said, if you are in UK. Please, let's be careful in whatever city where we are. It is being on the news that the people are furious. They have posted on different online platforms about upcoming protests in different cities across the country among far-right and other angry group of people about the Southport stabbings and the fact that they found out that it is an African teenager that did it. They are targeting immigrants. They are targeting immigrants. Ensure you lock your houses when you go in and always stay safe during the day and night. Police has even increased neighborhood watch. Be observant. Thank you, please. Anyone you see on the road wearing face masks, just keep your distance. Okay? Had they stabbed and run, they can't be identified due to the face masks. God's protection on God protection. Good evening, all. Hope everyone is doing great. Please be careful and safe please be careful and safe out there in the various places. I mean, be safe out there in the various places that you are in. Okay. Also look after your children and encourage them to remain indoor if possible. The streets are not good at the moment. In part, I think he want to say in some part or every part, the evil that man do lives with them. That's okay. Why I'm reading this is because we have many UK followers, and whether you are from jazz, you are living in UK. This will at least something that will have that will keep you safe is what I'm reading. Be careful. According to the information that a lot is going on, if you see someone that wears masks in the UK, keep distance just to save your life and the life of your children. And when you are at home, lock your door. When you are outside, make sure you watch your surroundings so that people who want to revenge or to stab and do this kind of thing will not get to you. And from what I can see here, the person that put this write-up said that they may stab and run away. Those ones are wearing face masks. So you need to be very, very careful. And that is a very, very good information, and take it serious. UK is on fire. America told them by supporting and sponsoring the killing of Biafrans, they will never go scot-free. That is what we are seeing, and I'm not praying for violence, but nobody wants to wish his enemy good. If you make yourself an enemy, the enemy you shall be. So Kruma is here. I see you. Greeting to all Biafrans. Please thumbs up and share the message. Go viral. Erin is here. Our sister said hit the like button and share. Greeting to you, Kyrie, for your good work. God bless you, my sister. Nice to have you. Political Bruhaha, you are here. I like this your name. They don't know what it takes for one to be a reserve soldier of Finland. Such people have intels a lot. Dialogue and referendum is the way out, not sticking and not stick and granite. Okay, they form the country with the granite and stick, and they believe that they want to maintain it and to keep it one. Granite and stick has a lot to do. Okay, so going after PM, trying to do crooked things against him, is it the way? Is it the right thing to do? Let's be honest. Is it the right thing to do? Because I have seen some people, hand will touch you. You will do this, you do that. You have not come out from the one you committed. And that's one thing I don't know. I mean, I don't understand why some people believe that kidnapping or buying PM is the best thing that will make everything good. Is that what you really think, or are you trying to lie to yourself? I mean, from heart of your heart, is that what you believe? You truly believe that you committing one or two things against PM is the best way to go? I don't think you actually believe that. But if you do, that means you need help. You really need help. Sending people, PM is not the type of person that likes to accuse people. I don't know if you have noticed that PM don't accuse anybody, and he don't exaggerate. Like if something that he cannot do, he don't start talking about it when he know fully that he can't do it. And that's why anytime he says something, I know that thing is already in the pipeline. So that thing is cooking somewhere. When he talked about making sure that kidnap of Masamakano will be too expensive, okay, keeping him will be too expensive than to release him. That the cheapest thing you can do is to release him. Look at it today. Look at it today. Everywhere what are you going to tell me otherwise? Are you going to tell me that? How many of you? I don't see that news anymore. Before now, they will tell you don't release him, keep him. Master Magano, keep him. Or every now and then, if you refresh your page, you see someone telling you keep him. He's deserved it. Now you hardly see anybody telling you keep him. Somehow they're not telling you the best way to release this man, release this gentleman, which is he's a gentleman. I'm not saying he's not a gentle. I'm not saying he's not a gentleman. He's a good man. He's a very kind-hearted person. Very, very nice man. I'm not saying that he's not. But it is funny that the same mouth that have criticized him and call him name and call for his head is that they are not telling you, oh, why don't you release this man? Release him. You will release him. Oh. That is just a fact. It's a matter of time. Keeping him is just like mismanaging virus that will cause you maybe very dangerous sickness. The same thing that you fail to understand about kidnapping of mass American is the same thing that you are trying to do again on another Biafra. And this one is even more dangerous because as you are sending more Ndobuniwe to Finland, the more you are doing, the more you are validating the thing that we all can see that Nigerians are doing, recruiting terrorists to do things for them, to work as a statesman. I had I received a kind of a complaint from someone today about his experience in Nigerian embassy where he resides, and I told him I will share it, but not now. Not now because I may share it if the embassy or people that are working in that embassy maybe if any of them watch the video, they may know the person that passed the information because they themselves know what they're doing. So I told him I was gonna wait for a long time then before I share it, because it's good for you to know what these people can do. A Biafran went to embassy to request something, holding Nigerian passports, and the way they treated him, you'll be shocked. I'm going to discuss it later, not now. All right. So I thank God, and may God who keeps PM and national canons, who strengthen them, may it keep doing what it's doing and strengthen every reference and Igbo people, okay? Because we have suffered a lot. Even them, they know that we have suffered a lot. Anthony, Ostilo TV, sorry, I see you. Say good afternoon, my brother. Good afternoon to you. Nice to hear from you. So I want you to listen to this. Some of them that claim, I don't know, this guy look like a Yoruba person. I assume that he's a Yoruba person. Let me see if there's any way they mention about where he comes from. I don't think so. But wherever he comes from, he said the truth. You can see it is too late. Tinubu is already in Asarok wearing pampers. That's what this guy said here. Not me. I'm just reading what somebody said. Blessed money to you from Canada. That's Dunklin. Dunklin, I see you. God bless you. Blessed money to you. Nice to have you guys. Please like the video. You have to join. Like the video.
this problem? Now it goes because that one I take the protest, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Why? Because that time they announced said Tinubu win. Now that time I take come out. The table say allow. Now it's too late. Tinubu is dead, the river pass. What do you want to do now? What do I do now? More like us.
To be honest with you, this guy is very, very funny. And the point he made here is someone had made it before. And I played that video of a lady, I think from Benin City, a Benin girl, saying that he regrets voting for P2B. That he was waiting for P2B because all of them, that P2B gave them all of them false hope. He was waiting for P2B to protest, and he said no. When Tinubu fell down, he said that he's sending his greeting to his president that fell down, a kind of wishing him to stand up, which is good as a human, but they just told you your mandate, and people have high hope on you. Like I said, if P2B won, let's assume that he got 5 million votes, for example, 5 million votes, okay, and that 5 million votes is a pass mark in Nigerian circle. I'm just giving an example. If he dare come out again, he will not get 3 million. He will not even get 2 million, because people who trusted him before have known that he can't even fight for himself. And remember, there was a question that okay, because I asked him by the time he was deceiving people in numbers. Okay, because I asked him, if they stole your mandate, if they stole your mandate or start snatching ballot box? He told them that Nigeria, this is not about him, that Nigerians need to fight, need to protect their vote. That you are not doing it for me, you are doing it for yourself. as a trusted angel, right? Now, this one is here telling you that had it been that you guys, started protesting then, that what happened wouldn't have happened. That this protest that we are doing now should have been in line with what happened after the election. But now that it's too late, that Tinubu is already in the House Rock wearing pampers. Let me take it back again.
What you talk just now? Oh no, wait, I win. I got all this problem. Now it goes out because that one I take the protest, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Why? Because that time they announced said Tinubu win. Now that time I take come out. The table say allow. Now it's too late. Tinubu is dead, the river pass. What do you want to do now? What do I do now? More like us.
People saying they wear pampers. Oh my goodness. My brother, this guy is from Yoruba. Yes, I can see he's a Yoruba guy, but he's very, very funny. They wear pampers.
I thought of the truth. You protest, you don't protest. Thank you very much, my brother.
So that is what this guy said. They wear pampers. Nobody will buy John, to be honest with you. They wear pampers. Okay, let me bring this one for you. Like I told you, I don't want to waste more time on this broadcast because I did not prepare to broadcast now. I just decided to react on this issue of Nigerian government sending people to kidnap PM, to buy themselves. They can't buy PM, never. I got all before. Can't they yourself? Can't check now. It's not possible. It's not possible. Just a moment. I click on something, please. My system is hanging for no just reason. I don't know why. I need to work on this system. It's not giving me a lot of. Always give me the same problem. No. Okay, so let me share this with you before we end the program, because I can see that the African government in exile are none. They have, in fact, if you are not proud of them, simply means that you are not following the real information, real news coming out from government in exile. But before I share why I said that, let us hear from this Yoruba guy. Let's hear from him.
What the Dangotes of this world do is
Hold on.
he's an Ajib, not government in power. Aliko Dangote is a shameless guy. You see, he uses Nigerian money to become Africa's richest man every year. So if you open the treasury of Aliko Dangote is a shameless guy. You see, he uses Nigerian money to become Africa's richest man every year. So if you open the treasury of Nigeria and you give to Nedu will also be declared the richest man in Africa. So what the Dangotes of this world do is he's an Ajib, or government in power. Any government that comes into power, before they come into power, he will identify who he thinks will win, donate money to them. Then when they come into power, he just goes and starts kissing them. So unfortunately, that did not work with Tinubu, and that's why they're angry with him. So they are going after him because also, the Tinubu guys, they are monopolists themselves, just like Dangote. So they feel that there's nothing Dangote is doing that they cannot do. After all, they can do the oil, they can bring the sugar, they can do it. So Nigerians should not sympathize with Aliko. Let them fight and finish off themselves. Nigerians always love to take side in battles that does not directly benefit them.
Okay, for once in your life, you have said something meaningful. For once in your life, you have said something that is reasonable, to be honest with you. Master American have said this in the past, they called for his head. One of the reasons why the Northerners hate Master American is not just because he's asking for Biafra and separation, Biafra going out from Nigeria. Another thing is calling a spade a spade. Just like some Westerners, some Yorubas, Afonjas are against Master American because he dared to talk about Tinubu as a Oye Nebahike. But when it comes to Northerners, they hate PM, not PM, therefore they hate PM, but they hate Master American because of that. They hate him simply because Master American made it clear that Dangote is not richest man whatsoever. Even if call somebody that is on wheelchair, gave the opportunity they gave to Dangote, that person will turn to be richest man in Africa with a higher margin than Dangote. What did he know about business? Nothing. Pure monopolist. Somebody who government feed and pampered like never, and because they not see him as their pride. Not from his hard work, nothing. What Deji said here, to be honest with you, is raw truth. Ka feria de rowefa Tinubu na-eme ife Dangote na-eme ọkwa igwucha ndụ cha guria wote nke dị ego ọ ha na-eme na Tinubu now refuse him, stop him because normally what this guy said is raw truth, one of the truths, not all. Master Makano have said this years ago and they called for his head. Oh, how did that guy is inciting violence? When you tell them that, look, your uncle is a criminal. Oh, you're inciting violence. But when your uncle stole money, the uncle did not commit anything or trigger any violence. No. But when you say, oh, ole, that is you shouting ole, you are triggering violence. But someone that who stole something in their light, did not call for violence or provocation, nothing like that. He's not provoking anybody. But you calling attention of the people that somebody is stealing something here, you are the one that is causing calling for war in the Shoji. Now, let us listen to him again. This short video make a lot of sense, and I'm happy. Just like this our brother that shared it said that the truth is coming out. The truth has always been out. It's just that people don't want to pay attention to that. Just like now, that Biafrans are telling you that you supporting anybody to become president as Igbo president, that you're not going to make it. It's a waste of time. Some of you, that is why some of them gather to sign petition against PM. You are signing petition against PM because he told you that Peter Obi is a deceiver. So nobody hates Peter Obi as an individual. The only thing that, yes, he have committed some crimes, like all of them have done, but him contesting for presidency, nobody is against him being president for whatsoever. But it is not going to work because we are not meant to rule Nigeria. Nigeria is not for you. They discuss within themselves that Igbo man will never be president. I told you in one of my videos that the reason why they choose what is the name of this guy, Goodluck Jonathan, as a vice president of Yaradua, instead of a so-called cursed Igbo state, is just to make you feel, just to fulfill all righteousness, that somebody from that region have become vice. Nobody knows that Yaradua is going to die. They don't know. Had even they know, they would not have even put that capacity. So Goodluck wouldn't have even be vice if they know, if they foresee tomorrow that this man will die and Jonathan will become president. They will never ever give that chance. To tell you they regret it, they mobilize themselves, both educated and non-educated, and start campaigning against him. They push him out from the power. Not because he's a bad person, no. Not because he's not doing something right, no. But how dare you ruling me? You a commoner ruling somebody that considers himself as a born freeborn or whatever they call that. Now listen to this guy.
Aliko Dangote is a shameless guy. You see, he uses Nigerian money to become Africa's richest man every year. So if you open the treasury of Nigeria and you give to Nedu, Nedu will also be declared the richest man in Africa. So what the Dangotes of this world do is an agip or government in power. Any government that comes into power, before they come into power, he will identify who he thinks will win, donate money to them. Then when they come into power, he just goes and starts kissing them. So unfortunately, that did not work with Tinubu, and that's why they're angry with him. So they are going after him because also, you know, the Tinubu guys, they are monopolists themselves, just like Dangote. So they feel that there's nothing Dangote is doing that they cannot do. After all, they can do the oil, they can bring the sugar, they can do it. So Nigerians should not sympathize with Aliko. Let them fight and finish off themselves. You know, Nigerians always love to take side in battles that does not directly benefit them.
Okay. So the message is clear. I'm not going to play it again. All right? I'm not going to play it, but there's a comment I need to attend.
Just like
I need to attend to this comment, and that is a comment from Daniel Agara. He said it is good Obi did not protest because if he protests, many Biafrans would have been killed, and Obi would do nothing. And if he won the election, he would do nothing because Fulani would control him. Okay, now let me say this. Yes, it is good that he did not protest because of this. Somehow life have been saved. Okay, but now let me tell you how that protest would have benefited us. Somehow it would have benefited. You know, most of these people, like Shadaboy of this world, okay, Bakasi of this world, all those content creators that I was shouting Obi and all that, their eyes would have been more open, more wide open than what it is today. Most of them would have seen the reason why we shouted not to support P2P agenda. How do I think that their eyes would open? Their eyes would have opened by seeing that protest can even eliminate somebody. Do you know that some of our brothers believe that when you say that if you protest, the Nigerian is going to kill you, they don't believe that. They believe that people protesting carrying Biafran flag must have committed one or two things before they started shooting them. They were somehow justifying that until NSAS kick off. When NSAS started, they witnessed that and they were trying to, you know, support. That NSAS protest opened their eyes to know how dangerous it is to protest in Nigeria. Do you understand? Many of them they don't believe that police or army will buy somebody holding flag. They don't see that as a sin until it happened to them. When Biafrans were carrying flag protesting, they were calling them names, tagging them names, laughing at them. They are miscreant, they are hoodlums, they are what again? There's a, have I used the word of Abarebe, the one that he loves to use? Yeah, miscreant. Okay, and those kind of names they were using that on Biafrans simply because they see that as an avenue to make sure they stop you talking about Biafra. Because you know, you just now God begin to bless me. It's now that you want to start this your Biafra. That was what they're thinking. Or it happened to them. Now they have come to a realization that protest is not allowed in Nigeria, even though you say you're a democratic nation. That one aside. Now they started repeating it again. You see a youth who have not benefited from government, inciting an example of NSAS protest, telling that it was Igbo people that caused the violence. Now they have protested on their own without any Igbo. So how far? Yorubas are to them what they have in Lagos now is development, and Yorubas claim they travel more than any other part in the way, any other people in Nigeria. Yet they see Lagos and your state, Ibadan, Iroli, Kwara State. They see the Kwara State is running, and they see all these southwest states. They see them as a developed states. Because that's why they will tell you, no, go to your place and protest. You are trying to vandalize and destroy our infrastructure. And that's how, okay, which of infrastructure are you talking about? Which of infrastructure? Is it the one in in Lagos? What infrastructure are you talking about? Is it this swarm that you are seeing or another one? Anyway, that's on them. But what I'm trying to tell you is sometimes what you consider to be a crime may be somehow helpful. I mean, because it will open many people's eyes to see more to see reasons why you are doing what you're doing. So had it been that people will call for protest or even kept quiet and allow people to protest, he was one that stopped them. People did not even ask him, shall we protest? No. He just came out from nowhere. Nobody invited him. Don't protest, because he know from time immemorial, from get-go, that he's not going to be president. He was trying to use that to weaken Biafran call. If not, what does him saying that Biafran is dead has to do with him becoming a contestant as the president of Nigeria? How many times have you seen our people telling that otherwise is dead? That Oduduwa nation is dead, even though they are the real citizens of the country, but they refuse to reject their own. But you, as a third class citizen who have no taproot in the country, you quickly rushed out and told them, oh, Biafra is dead 50 years ago. How old is Peter B? Let me check his age. Let me just hold on. How old is Peter? So we might not say with 50 years that he said Biafra died 50 years ago. Then you now know what. Wait, hold on. Because I'm sure that Peter B. Just a moment. How old? Google said that he's 63 years. You see? 63 years. So Biafra died when he was 13. Okay, for Owen Pala said, I remember the time the guy received beating of his life. Beating of life in the time he was against our MNK. he received beating of his life. Who beat the guy? Please, can you remind me? Because I can't get what it means. Who beat? You mean Deji, right? The Yoruba guy. Armstrong said, "Good morning to you, my brother. Nice to have you." So, my people, like I said, I'm going far from the program, which I told you that we are going to manage the time. We are not going to stretch it like we normally do. So, and now it's 15 minutes. Can you just imagine? That report, and they were we are moving. Yeah, we are moving, my brother. That is the Chuka. I see you. So, my brothers, we are going to come back. Okay, bear with me. I have to do one or two things now and come back again. So, for those of you that are by final thought on Naga Finland, Oklahoma in Nigeria is not better. It will many things he gave you go in Nigeria. Why are you wasting flight tickets? Because you're not going to succeed. You're not going to succeed. You're even lucky that somehow you are not allowed to. Had it been that you land in Finland, you will like if you okay, man. Without the loan. Thank you, guys. Please don't forget to like the video and subscribe if you are new, okay? Subscribe and share. God bless you guys. I'll be back. Thank you.